Welcome to Raw Baltimore here at Tattoo. I'm your host, Lauren White. Let's get this show started.
My name is ARTONDRA Hall. I'm also known as Artie. I'm a photographer. I live here in Baltimore, Maryland. I've actually started when I was 10. I worked with my grandmother in her photography studio and at art shows. I started photography with her at 10, and basically from there I've had a camera in my hand. For the last 20 years I've actually working on my photography as a hobby. And I get approached periodically because my husband's in a lot of bands to do photography for different musicians. And as I do the photography for the different musicians, I also like to go out and do landscapes and sunsets and natural shots. My grandmother is my inspiration. She passed away last year, right before one of my art shows. And as I said, I started with my grandmother when I was 10 years old in her darkroom. And it was fabulous. Sometimes I would come home and the bathroom would be where we would be developing film, and we would have periods where I would go out with her, and out of the clear blue she'd pick up grass or a flower and mix the pigment out of the plant to make paint and do actual earthen-based paints and paint pictures. That was one of her things. And she was also a charcoal and pastel artist as well as heavy oils. So I actually do dabble in those mediums as well, but photography is my main release because I am an asthmatic. I was diagnosed when I was younger, and I find therapy in my art. It gives me something to, they say a lot of healing is mental, and this is my happy place. My art, my photography are my happy place. Today I am actually bringing metallic prints. I have an Instagram collection, and all of the prints that I am showcasing are from that collection. I have 25 prints, and there are various subjects, some landscapes, some still life, and then other objects or found objects, I like to call them, that I'm displaying on metallic print paper today. And then also, one of the things that has, because of the work I'm doing with Instagrams, I've also created and published my own book, Baltimore in Instagrams. And it captures some of the things that you don't usually see on mainstream TV or in the news, just different neighborhoods, what they look like, things you might see if you're driving through Baltimore City proper. Right now, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I do a lot of freelance typing for various companies. Where I'd like to see my photography go is to have my own studio in the next 5 to 10 years, and maybe to start doing wedding photography. My work can be found at www.artondrahallphotography, and I also have a Facebook page, ARTONDRA Hall Photography, and you can like that and follow me as well on Twitter at ARTONDRA. My name is ARTONDRA, and I am a raw artist.